Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports back with your NBA rundown of games for Saturday, 28th of February. Yes, last day of February, and we have March Madness, my favorite month of the year, and it's a big day for me today. We're going to build some bankroll yesterday. Nice 7-unit play in the NBA, cashed easily with the over in the Bucks-Knicks game. I like a college basketball even better day. 8-unit game of the year goes, and it's in a 3-pack. So you can buy that $30 for the day pass over at the website, and you get all 3 plays for night, including that 8-unit game of the year. I have one of them every year, and I haven't had a game of the year in any sport since like October, though. So been waiting for this one, and I like this one a lot tonight. Don't forget, if you want in on all sports pass, right here, text your name to my number right here. You can get a 2 weeks pass for $99. Or 2 months for $299. So that's like a $600 for the 2 weeks, over $1,000 if you get the 2 months. It's a heck of a deal this time of year. So that includes NBA, college basketball, NHL, props, if I have horse racing, and, of course, Major League Baseball come in if you buy the 2 months. So get in on that, but the only way to do it is if you text me right here with your name. All right. Okay. First game. Blazers and the Hornets. Hornets favored by 8, total 230.5. And the Hornets have been on fire. 9-1 against the spread their last 10 games. 7-3 straight up, including 3 straight wins. Indiana, Chicago, Washington. Now, obviously, those teams aren't very good. They face a team that's finally not tanking. Portland is 2-1 in their last 3 games. Only loss to a very good Minnesota team, covered in all 3 of those games. I think as much as I like what Charlotte's done, I think it's a little too many points here. I see it's either 7.5 or 8.5. I don't think it matters. I think Portland keeps it within 4 or 5. Might even win outright. Give me the Blazers plus 8.5 to kick us off. Next game, Houston Rockets at the Miami Heat. Houston's favored by 4, total 225. And if you watched the last game, it was Houston played for about half the game. And it was enough to win. Why? Reed Shepherd went bonkers in the second half, and then, of course, with Durant, and beat the Orlando Magic. Now they that was in a back-to-back spot. Now they have a day off, and they're facing a Miami team that has lost back-to-back games to Milwaukee and Philly. I think this Houston team's, they're just finding ways. And if this team's going to win, they have to play Reed Shepherd more. They need outside shooting, and he's been on fire. I'm going to take Houston in this spot, minus 3.5 on the road. Next game, Toronto at Washington. Toronto is favored by 13.5, total 226.5. And Washington is tank. 3-7 straight up and against the spread in their last 10 games. But, man, since they came back on the 22nd, so coming up on just almost a week ago, they've lost 3 games. They haven't even come close. 17, 21, and 30 points. Like, Toronto needs this win. They've lost back-to-back, but that was to the Spurs and to the Thunder. I think this is a get-right game for Toronto. I'm fading this Washington team until they show some kind of heart. Give me Toronto minus 13.5. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Lakers at the Warriors. Lakers minus 3.5, total 227. And everybody keeps saying, give this Lakers a chance. They're going to figure it out. Dude, they're not figuring it out. Since they started the year without LeBron, they were unbelievable. 17-4, I think? It was something in that range. Since LeBron came back, they're basically a 500 team. And I don't know why. It makes no sense. LeBron's actually, you look at his numbers, playing pretty well. But it's just like Luka and Austin Reeves, that trio that should be great, just don't play well together on the court. I almost would put one of them with the second unit and just try to go maybe, I hate to say this, LeBron with the second unit and see if that helped. But I don't see them doing that. They don't want to hurt LeBron's feelings. I think you take the Warriors here plus 3.5. Until the Lakers figure it out, I'm taking the Warriors. And I know the Warriors are extremely banged up, but they've played pretty good basketball even without Steph Curry lately. They've won 2 of their last 3 games at Memphis. That was in a back-to-back, and they killed Memphis. I know Memphis is tanking, but the Lakers couldn't beat the Suns without Booker and Brooks, which teams have been killing them. So give me the Warriors plus 3.5. Small play. Next game, Pelicans at the Jazz. Pelicans minus 6, total 243.5. And as much as like you try to find the Jazz and get them to not tank, they just find other ways to do it. And I mean, it's like they're just resting players when they're questionable. I mean, they lost 11 last night to New Orleans, or that was a day ago, or 2 days ago, or a day ago. Then they lost to Houston by 20. They lost by 9 to a bad Memphis team that's trying to tank as well. Lost by 16 to Portland when they were banged up before the break. I just, until they show some heart and start playing their players, I'm going to take the New Orleans Pelicans here minus the 6.5. I just think there's a lot more upside to this Pelicans team that actually is finally healthy. Devontae Murray's back as well. All right, so that's what we like for today. But don't forget, you want to get in on my top play? I've got a 3-pack in college hoops. It includes the 8-unit game of the year in college hoops. So it's just $30 if you go over and buy the single day. But if you want to get in on a little better deal, you get 2-week pass for $99 or a 2-month pass for $299. All you got to do to get it, the only way to get it is to text your name to my number here. You also get one-on-one service with me. So if you have questions on game, line movements, money management, I will help you with anything betting as long as you're on one of my passes. Text your name to my number right here, and I'll send it to you. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Put in the comments what you like for today.